I literally spend 10 hours creating a sheet, Federation, NCAA. I think there's a lot of people out there that work both, and we have to be able to differentiate the two, and it's practice, practice, practice. So with that being said, I asked Aaron Dueker to talk about the differences, and you now have it for as long as you want. And you now have it for.
Just a reminder, please silence your phones so that it's not disruptive during presentation.
On that being said, the bathrooms there are closed. You got to just go down the stairs to the auditorium. Yeah, you ready?
You good, Sean?
Yep, good to go, Aaron.
All right. I think everybody was here this morning, but if not, Aaron Dueker, line scrimmage official. Sean asked me to talk about some of the differences between high school and college. I'm not much of a lecturer. I'm not going to sit up here and lecture to you. That's why I have you split up into positions today. Does everybody still have their sheets that Sean gave them this morning, or somebody close around you? As long as somebody has it. So what we're going to do is we are going to actually split up into a little bit smaller groups. So you're going to find 3 or 4 people around you, and that's going to be your group for this activity. Okay. So try to make sure you have a high school person and try to make sure you have a college person in your group if you are just one or the other. All right. We're going to go through, the first one that we're going to go through is timing. All right. So we're going to sit in our small groups. You're going to get about 5 minutes to discuss differences that you can think of when it comes to timing, okay, between high school and college. Then we're going to report back, and I have an entire list of things that I've come up with, and I'm sure you're going to come up with some other ones as well that I can add to my list for future. And then we're going to talk about what those differences are and how we can make sure that we do know the difference between our high school and our college mechanics. Because one of my biggest pet peeves working high school and college is if I'm working a college game and somebody's like, well, I don't really know the college rules. Or if I go to a high school game and they go, well, I'm just a college official, I don't need to know the high school rules. Like, that's not okay. If you're going to work one or the other, or if you're going to work both, you need to know the rules for both of them. So I think it's really important to make sure that we're not just a college guy, I don't need to know the high school rules anymore. They're just lucky I'm here at this point in time, just filling in. So with that being said, we'll go ahead and jump into it. Like I said, you're going to get about 5 minutes. Some of them, there are way more than others, at least that I've thought of. So you might get a little bit more time. But join a couple people beside you, groups of 3 or 4. We're going to focus on position-based to start with. So you're thinking of timing things that affect your position potentially. In the last couple of minutes, you can go more overarching for everything at that point in time. Questions? No? Okay. Like I said, I'm not going to lecture to you. So go ahead and spend your next 5 or so minutes talking to those around you, and then we'll talk about it.
First thing, obviously, you got time for time is 10-second runoff.
You can have it.
Which
I don't need it.
changes this year. There's no 10-second runoff. I've had people so that's 4.
Yeah, referees and umpires over here, line of scrimmage here, and deeps over there.
First down.
How about penalties? When you're on the right, they have a lot
Collins, they have to be tied behind high school.
that one's a little more.
We got about 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Position.
He's filming.
Okay, perfect. Just making sure.
That's a common. Well, after that, there's no requirement.
Wasn't me. Keep going. Wasn't me.
You can't even cheat that. You can't even cheat that. You could have used that.
I know, right? I'm guessing it's time to change classes, right? That's probably what it means. And that just always goes on. They just don't turn it off.
That's 25 in high school. Yeah.
Oh, this is just.
I'd be done in 10 minutes if I let you do all of them. Sean would be mad at me for not taking up all the time.
Let me see.
If two guys were in this, they realize it.
So it has to be on the line.
All right, we're going to go ahead and bring it back in. A lot of people, it sounds like, are done. If you're not, that's all right at this point in time. All right, referees, umpires. Somebody from this group over here, give me one. What?
Length of quarters.
Length of quarters, the easy one that I thought we would forget. Good job. Yes. What's the difference for length of quarters?
College is 15, high
Yeah, I mean, that's important. We started a scrimmage one time with the clock at 12 for a college scrimmage, and then we had to, yeah, right? Then you had to get on the mic and say, hey, please set the game clock to 14 minutes and 55 seconds, not 11 minutes and 55 seconds after the kickoff. So yes, good job. That is important to remember, right? Okay. Line of scrimmage, give me one.
First downs. First downs to kill it.
In which one?
In high school. And
Yep.
college.
Perfect. Good job. Okay. Until under 2, but yes. Okay. Deeps, what do we got for 1? Did we only come up with 2?
Well, they don't have to say.
I was like, they're supposed to be our timers. Like, I'm getting worried over here. Okay. When do we have 10-second runoff?
Under 2 now.
Okay. Referees, somebody else, and umpires, another one.
Fumble out of bounds.
What?
What we do with the clock on the court, fumble out of bounds.
Yep. Okay. What's the difference, Dwight?
Saturday, you're going to restart, Friday, you're not.
Okay. Good. Yep.
Same with the running play out of bounds in high school, you're gonna kill it and clock won't start until the snap. College, it's gonna, as soon as you see that relay from the line of scrimmage, the umpire, we're gonna have that clock winding.
Until when?
2 minutes.
2 minutes. Yep. Right. That's important to know. Good. Okay. What else we got? Let's see. We got the line of scrimmage. What else we got? What? Yep. So we're not going to call it the 2-minute warning, but we're going to call it the 2-minute stoppage, right? 2-minute warning is only an NFL thing, but you're not wrong, right? But verbiage wise, correct? Okay. Deeps.
High school, if you're the offended team, you get the choice on if you want to start the clock on the ready or on the snap. In college, you have to be tighter behind. You get the choice.
Okay. Yep. When is there a certain time that we can do it in high school or in college?
High school is under 2 minutes.
Okay. Good. Let's see. Back over to referees, umpires. We got anything else?
Sometime downs in the first and third high school. Don't have those in college.
Okay. Yep. Untimed downs. Except for PATs, right? And that. Don't quote me. Don't listen to me right now. I'm just throwing that out there. I think that's what it is. Okay. Line of scrimmage. We got anything else? I did not put that down, but good. Okay. I'll add that to my list. Yep. Okay. Deeps.
Mercy rule in high school, clock runs.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yep. Okay. Back over here.
We had the play clock 40-25 differences after a touchdown and after a kickoff.
Yeah, good job. I didn't think we'd get that one, but we did. Can you tell us what the difference is?
So in college, the play clock's going to be a normal 40 count. In high school, you're going to it 25. Basically, all time.
Yep. So that's important. Good. On scrimmage, we got anything else? Yep.
Delay a game by the offense from a kicking formation causes the clock to start on the snap in college. I don't believe that exists.
I don't know. Just be honest with you. I'm not sure on that one. Can anybody help me or confirm or deny?
Isn't the dog in high school always on the snap? Any like? I'm asking. I think that's right.
Yes, it's always on the snap.
Okay. Deeps, we got anything else?
High school defense penalties, play clock 44.
Yep. Okay. Referees, umpires? Got anything else?
I think all NFHS timeouts are 60 seconds.
College is different depending on if it's a media game or not.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah, I didn't put that one down, but yeah. Timeout lengths, depending on if you have media and stuff. In college, it could be longer than 60 seconds. In high school, they're all 60 seconds.
Also, there's also an option for 30 seconds in college, right? And that would exist.
Yep. Okay.
Toss time.
Coin toss time?
In high school, we do it very early.
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
They're putting 'em out there.
No, you're fine.
Nine officials have to arrive on the field for, well, in Missouri, high school, we have to be on the field for kickoff. College gets 60 minutes, or if you're a COC or CFO, gets 90 minutes.
Yep, good job. Last scrimmage, you got anything else? If not, it's fine. Okay, I saw a hand. What else?
College, you can't have back-to-back timeouts by the same team.
Good job. God, that's so, I really thought I had one. I thought I was going to get you all. Good job. Okay, do we have anything else? Because that's all of them on my list. So if there,
Somebody said there was no extension to the college. First and third. Oh, you won't have it.
Yeah. I think it's unless it's a PAT. I think you would still kick the PAT. I think. You would know better than I would. You've been doing it longer. You're just the pretty face, right? You're just the pretty face? Yeah. All right. An injury timeout? For,
On the play clock?
Yeah.
Play clock.
Yeah.
So you-
oh, you mean 25 or 40 potentially?
If it's offense, it's 25, if it's defense, it's 40.
Yeah, we'll go Friday.
I know it's college.
On Friday.
Yeah.
That's on Friday.
Friday is 40.
40 is defense, 25 is offense.
Yes.
In high school, there's a coach referee conference requesting if you don't make a change, the coach can use the remainder of the time. If there's any left as a timeout. I don't know if college has that or not.
I don't talk to coaches. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. I'm not sure, I guess. Okay. Anything else from the group? Nope. All right. We're going to move on to penalties and enforcements then. So we're going to do the same thing. Give you about 5 or 6 minutes. This is another one that's got quite a bit on it. And then we'll go from there. So.
That's a good, a lot of people get that. Yeah, I've never seen a 5 Oh, yeah. It's got TSK, that's all this. Wow, holy. How about, well, up until last year, most of the departments. Ball play, some running play.
Targeting more specific. Yeah. Which honestly. Oh, and how about it's under.
Even if it's below the shoulder.
We're gonna talk about
So what is it?
It's
So even if it's
You contributing or you're just listening?
High school, 25. Colleges.
So you blow it in, okay, like boxes, or you just stop it.
God makes it okay.
Right. They both have the same
Yeah. 3 minutes. The teacher during tests.
Exactly.
Well, I get bored standing by myself up there too, though. You know what I mean? Just like, well, get out of here. You don't get to see the cheat sheet. Yeah.
Oh, that's
Nothing good for that.
Yeah, you can let it go again.
I think that's what mine told me. Minutia, finite.
All right, we're going to go ahead and bring it back in. I know a lot of people are still talking, but want to make sure we get through all 5 of them. So, all right, we're going to start with the deeps this time since you went last time. Somebody over here, give me one.
Defensive pass interference is automatic first down in college, and it is always for 15, not half the it's got other exceptions. So it's the big thing is inside the 30, it's not half the distance.
I mean, potentially. So if it's under 15, we're going to have a spot most of the time, right? That's different than high school. So a lot of what you're saying is right. It's just not all quite put together, which is fine. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Passing the blame off. Does another deep want to chime in? This was the one I was hoping you would start with. That's why I started with you all. This is one of the major ones. Does somebody else want to explain it maybe a little bit more whenever it comes to DPIs and what the difference are? Monty, you want it? Oh, never mind. Yep. Yep. Okay, so it's either 15 or half the distance, right? Okay, what about in college?
Yeah.
Oh, you're fine.
College, you can have 15-yard penalty if it's greater than 15. If it's less than 15, it's going to be a spot foul for defensive pass interference.
Okay.
And if you have a pass interference in the end zone, it goes to the 2.
Okay. Yeah, if it's not greater than 15. Yeah. So if we're inside the 17 or in, we'll go to the 2. Yep. If it's snapped from the 17 and there's pass interference inside of in the end zone, we'll take it to the 2. Or if it's at the 15, the closest we can get is to the 2. Only time, what?
Is that the same number?
Half the distance. Half the distance. The only time you're going to go less than is if you have pass interference that gets you to the 2, and then you have another one, you're still going to go to the 1. Then you're not going to go back to the 2 at that point in time. But okay, good job, Deeps. Way to get the easy softballs. Line of scrimmage. What do we got? What's something else? Can be a live ball, right? Not always, right? But for the most part, yep, right? So we have the ability in high school in college that they could be offsides, and as long as it's not unabated to the quarterback or contact, we can go ahead and continue that play, right? High school, we got to kill it once they get into the neutral zone. Okay, good. Referees, umpires?
Just grounding.
Yeah, what's the difference?
College, now the new rule, they can throw it if they're out of the box in high school and cross line scrimmage. It's a spot foul, college, lost ground, high school, 5 back. Spot foul with lost.
Yep, perfect. So intentional grounding is different. Okay, Deeps.
Targeting is not an automatic projection in high school. This is with games that don't have to play. And then they also have to hit on a defensive receiver.
Okay. On scrimmage?
5-yard high school.
Yep, there's a 5-yarder in high school. Good job. Referees, umpires?
Illegal touching versus illegal participation if they go out of bounds.
Okay, so let's expand on that just a little bit more. Let's talk about college specifically. What kind of illegal touching do we have in college? We got more than one. We do have two types. What are the two? Not you, Wilkinson. What are the two differences, college people, for illegal touching?
Illegal touching of a forward pass by an ineligible receiver, and touching of a forward pass by a player who went out of bounds on their own.
What's the difference?
The illegal touching of a forward pass by an ineligible receiver is a 5-yard penalty, a loss of down. 5 yards, previous spot, loss of down. The other one is loss of down, previous spot.
Perfect. Does everybody understand the difference there? So if I'm a wide receiver and I'm trying to run a go route and I try to run around the defender and I go out of bounds on my own, then I come back in and I'm the first to touch the ball in college, it's going to be a loss of down at the previous spot, right? Well, let's say the receiver covers up the tight end and we can't do anything about it. They're just covered up. The tight end goes out for a pass. They catch the ball. It's a 5-yard penalty, loss of down. So there is a difference between the two of them. So that's important to note too. So good job.
High school, it's a different participation if they do that.
It is. Yep. If they ever go out of bounds and then come participate, it is a 15-yard penalty for illegal participation from the previous spot. Yep. Okay. Who did I don't remember who I went with. Who gave me that one? You did? All right, Deep, back over to you. What do we got?
First color?
Did high school make it legal all over the field?
Did they make it legal all over the field?
Yeah, there's no tackle restriction anymore. It used to be that there's no those colors as college.
Right, and that's gone now. Yeah, no, I think it's the same rule now. Yeah.
Block below the waist.
Yeah, good job. What's the difference between the two for block below the waist?
A player in the offensive backfield that is not on the line within the tackle box can block below the waist, but in high school you have to be on the line of scrimmage, and it has to be immediate. Immediate at the snap.
Yep, and in college we have to make sure that block below the waist is still within the tackle box, right? So just because, yeah, I'm just clarifying so everybody knows. Yep. Yep. Perfect. Good job. Okay. On scrimmage.
So scrimmage kicks in high school, if they are beyond the line of scrimmage going back, it's still rule if you're on the line of scrimmage. In college, it's got to be grounded. Same with the goalpost.
All right. Say it one more time for me.
So
Sorry.
if you have a punt, it goes beyond the line of scrimmage in high school and blows back. Say if you're on the line of scrimmage, in college, it has to be grounded. That's a good punt. Same.
Perfect. Yep. I got that somewhere else, but yeah, penalties enforcement, that's fair. Yep. Yeah. Does everybody understand what he's saying there? So where the punt is matters. There's a difference between high school and college, right? So in high school, what's the rule? If we kick the ball, it lands a yard pass and it comes back behind. What do we got? What can they do with it? Negative answer, right? So in college, if it lands a yard pass and bounces back and the kicking team touches it, what happens? It's dead right there, right? So it doesn't happen often, but when it does, it catches you off guard. All right. Who gave me that one? Thank you, Dwight. Referees. What do we got? Anything else? What? Okay, that's yeah. Yeah, I put that under kicking for later, but yeah. Good job, Dwight.
And post contact fouls like PB or auto first on Saturday.
Perfect. Thank you. I thought everybody would have gone with that one first, but yes, good job. So the auto first downs are completely different, right? High school, it's only the roughings, like Dwight said, whether that's the kicker, the punter, the holder, snapper, or the quarterback, right? College, we have other ones. We got the UNSs, we got our personal fouls. Okay, perfect. What else we got? Okay. It doesn't always have to convert to one in college either, though, technically. But yeah, you know what I mean? Potentially, yeah.
So if they're done, I'll say.
High school, that's my fault.
What do we have? Yep, I got that under kicking, but yep, that's another one that's, I'll mark it off. So wedge formations are not legal in college, correct? Okay. What else we got?
Carryover penalties pretty significantly different.
They are.
Basically everything, on Friday, basically everything by TV can be carried over. On Saturday, only the personal fouls and sports.
Yep. Good.
Carrying over to overtime or
While we're on that topic, carry over the whole. We're not sure.
Okay. What else we got? I've still got two more on my list.
What is a passer? In high school, we don't have low hit.
Okay. Yep. So the definition for repping the pastor is different. What else? We got that.
One other question was breaking the huddle.
Yep. Breaking the huddle with 12 men could be different, right? As long as they're making an attempt to go off in college, we're good. In high school, we've got an illegal substitution. Yep.
Those for substitutions in high school, but those for substitutions in college.
Yeah, that's not really penalties or enforcement though. That's for later. But yes, that's also on.
On Saturday, most fouls by TV on a completed pass can be backed on. I don't think we can do that with, do it RPS, but I'm not sure we can do that. That's like, right.
Okay. Was not. What about it?
the whole difference between defensive holding and college is automatic first down, but high school.
Okay. Still got two more. One, I would love to come from the deeps. That's your hint.
Illegal kick out of bounds. I know, but it's still a penalty, right?
Yeah, we'll talk about it in kicking, but yes. Nope, no, you're good. It's specific to the deeps is what I'm thinking of. I have one that's specific to the deeps that actually makes a difference when it comes to DPI and if you can or can't have it. That's your hint. Nope, hold on. I wanted the deeps to get this one. What's the difference for pass interference and if you can or can't have it potentially between high school and college? There's a word that you're allowed to use in one that you can't use. What? Hey, there it is. What's the difference?
High school uncatchable doesn't exist.
Okay. Right? And it doesn't college? Right?
It does within certain parameters.
Right? So we can,
Parameters I do not know.
that's fine. Fair enough. So yes, uncatchable. There's no such thing as an uncatchable ball. Don't get into specifics now. Yeah. So yes, uncatchable. Okay. I have one more on my list. It's pretty, I'll just talk about. Blocking out of bounds is not illegal in high school. It is in college. That's the other one that I had on my list. I'd still call it a personal foul in high school if it was bad enough, but okay.
You're saying on the block out of bounds, like if you're on the sideline,
Like if I'm blocking somebody and we go out of bounds, yeah, technically it's not illegal. And in high school, it is illegal in college. So if I'm a receiver, or if I'm blocking somebody, like on a kickoff or something, and they're trying to run out of bounds, I can continue to block them in high school. Once in college, all 4 feet are out of bounds. I can't keep blocking you at that point in time. I've got to let go as the blocker.
What's the foul? Is it just illegal?
It's just an illegal block. Okay. I think that's all I have. Anybody else got anything else? Leaping and hurdling. Okay. You want to tell us the difference, Fitzy, since you love to call this? Yeah, you were wrong. He was with me. That's the only reason why I know he was wrong. No, I'm just, go ahead. Yeah. What do you got?
Well, in high school, you only have one option. And the rules are different. The fact that they're both 15-yard penalties, but the way that hurdle works in high school compared to leaping in college, because leaping has to do with your shield and has to do with people lined up on the line of scrimmage on kicking points on what they can do. Whereas hurdling high school, it's if they are standing up, if they're not, don't have 3 points of contact on the ground, you can't do it.
Huh, good. Perfect. All right. Anything else? Okay.
Information and defense in high school about picking play.
What?
Do you have legal formation on defense and picking play?
So that's it's going to go under kicking. We'll keep that in mind during kicking. All right. So I know the order up here, that's not the order that we're going in. So we're going to move on to mechanics, and I want you to just focus this time on your position. All right. So that way everybody else can kind of learn about your position. So any mechanics that are different amongst your position, I'm going to give you 4 minutes here because we got to do a little bit of catch up. So you got 4 minutes, mechanics only for your position, what the differences are. I feel like if I sit here and preach at them, like you only get so much from it. But whenever you have to think about it yourself too, and then you can add to your own list, which is why it was nice that you had all of them, this printed out for all of them. Like, I just think it's better. Like, I know whenever I'm getting preached at, I'm sometimes just like, all right, is this almost over? Like, you've gone through 47 different rules now. I'm just, you know what I mean? Like, it's hard to stay engaged. We're here, like, you don't have an option other than to be engaged.
We are always right side.
No, I don't. I guess I'm not sure either. No, but. I don't know. Catches. Okay. I'll ask.
Well, that's not. They said, he said, I said,
We don't even exist in baseball.
so then, like, back to, we were talking about. High school, we were like 3 yards back.
2 minutes. All right, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up. I know that wasn't a lot of time, but the next two have a lot to them, and I want to make sure that we can get to those. So, referees and umpires, we're going to start with you. We're going to go through all of yours real quick. We're not going to bounce around here, so that way everybody has an opportunity to learn, because I don't know all the differences because I don't work referee and umpire on Saturday or Friday. So, we're just going to be able to learn a little bit here. So, referees and umpires, what are some mechanical differences between high school and college? Yep. Substitutions is different.
Penalty enforcement, speaking on college, if you have a center judge. High school, it's the umpire walking everything off.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
More has goal line responsibilities.
Change of possession. Ours got to go. Yep. For which one? College, you got that center judge, that young, fast center judge, right, Dwight? You got that center judge that gets to go the other way for you, right? So you don't have to. You just get to stay with your quarterback and make sure they're pretty. Yeah. All right. What else? What else we got, referees and umpires?
Side you stand on changes for left-handed quarterback in high school.
It does. Yep. So in high school, you stand on the quarterback's dominant side. College, we do not. Okay. Kickers too. Okay.
The umpire has to last side to cover up there that side. Basically.
Yep. Kicking responsibilities and coverage areas are different. Anything else? Like I said, I don't have a list, so.
As umpire, the 7-man, 8-man does not have one flag scrimmage unless it's inside.
Okay.
Aaron, we put kickoffs on there Friday, the referees will start on the goal line. Saturday, we start on the goal line.
Yep. Good. Anything else? Oh, yep. Sorry.
Center judges on the ball and the kickoff, back judge in high school.
Okay. Anything else from the group? Line scrimmage. What do we got?
Formation keys are different if you lose two guys.
Yeah, keys definitely change, right? Yep.
Line mechanics are different. High school you go with 5, college you go with 7.
Yep.
I won't say this next one, but because I was told not to, like counting players.
Yeah, technically you're wrong, but I understand. I get you. Yep. Yep.
We don't move off the line on a pass in college because we got wings or deep wings, or in high school you might have to work down the field faster.
Yes and no-ish. The L normally has to hold the line of scrimmage in college. H gets to be able to move a little bit, but then if we have fourth down, both can potentially move as well at that point in time. So not a little bit, but yeah, okay.
Kickoff position different.
Yep.
College, we're on the goal line. High school, not.
Mm-hmm.
Reverse mechanics are different. When there's a turnover, we turn into the wings.
Yep. We have the spot in high school all of the time, right? In college, the deeps actually have to come up and do something. So I knew I'd get half the room at least to laugh. Just kidding, deeps. You know that. Kazi.
Umpires kind of said it, but in college, eligible man downfield is line scrimmages responsibility. In high school, it's more the umpire's responsibility. We have to work down the line.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
At halftime, we switch sides in college, so at least in South Dakota, we don't switch sides.
Yep. Nope. High school, we don't either. In Nebraska.
Tackle and balance. High school, we just kind of jump the play, set it down, whatever. In college, we wide.
We can do that in high school too. Good communication.
We don't want us to.
I'm going to keep winding, but okay, fair enough. I think it's just better communication, but okay. Fair enough. What else?
Field goal, one of us has to go.
Yeah, field goal responsibilities, right? We got to go be a deep for a little while. See what it's like.
high school, your.
So yep, different. Okay, because in college we're releasing and going downfield. Okay.
Punch back in high school on the guy that's offline in college.
Depending on your conference. So there are certain conferences like the COC wants you to punch off. Other ones don't. Big 12 doesn't always do that, but depends on the conference. But yeah, okay.
Change this year. In all of college, they're not punching back.
All right.
A lot of it, referee, right? Rationale is they don't want the defense to know what the offense is doing, when the offense is trying to purposely cover someone up and have somebody guard that guy who's split out, but is covered. So they don't want defense. So
They,
it's all
all right. There you go. Where's Sean at? You would hope so.
I guess the GPAC's not NCAA, but I would say so.
All right. Good insider information.
Usually tosses. What are you doing for Sean?
So, well, if part two guys are off,
How about third and three, fourth and four theory? So third and three, fourth and four, we were applying to high school. I don't know.
What else? Oh,
First goal line mechanics are different.
okay. Yep.
Substitutions involve mechanics.
Okay. Perfect. Anything else? Line of scrimmage? Deeps. What do you all? I know there's not as many for you all because we only have a back judge in high school, but yes, our deep wings do not exist. Good job.
For back judges, in high school, you're starting probably 20, 25, in college, you're going 25, 29. We have the self-mechanics, as I was mentioning, position on kickoffs, your initial responsibilities, ball mechanics, and when line clock. All things have been touched.
I know this is a kicking one, but what about punts? Same?
Your
Or
alignment is kind of different. So your alignment in college is more in line with the returner. High school, you're spread out, opposite press box. 10, 12 yards, 3 yards back. College is 2 yards off and wide side of the field.
That depends on the state too, because
Yeah.
not doing that in, we're going to college.
Taking the lineup behind the returner.
but yeah, depending on your association and your state. Yep. Anything else, Deeps? We rattle off a bunch. Thank you. Anybody else?
Is there, you know, Kevin, I know in CC, but I don't know if it's all Division I or not. If we've got trips and we've got the tight end, any tight end position, with his hand in the ground, our line of scrimmage is going to him and our backers is going to them. Correct. Is that all? Do you guys do that?
We do that.
Okay, so that's the COC specific one. I don't know why. Then there's some colleges, conferences that they're treating it like the NFL, where the groups are gonna hold, like guys run right by it. NFL mechanic, COC we're not. So we're good.
Okay, perfect. Anything else?
Signal on a play clock.
Oh, okay. Sorry, yeah. All right. I think that's probably good. We're probably going to go over. That's fine. Sean said it was fine. All right. So we're going to move on to kicking. So this is the one that I had the most for. So I'm going to give you 5 minutes. We've talked about some of them already and I've marked them off, but kicking seems to be one of the biggest differences between high school and college whenever it comes to things. So 5 minutes.
Well, we already say. Oh, you know what exists? This has never happened. That's never happened. Never. So if you're
Now, if it's at the 26, you're gonna get it.
For which, yeah, they always follow it. They'll eventually get there. It's like the trickle down. We might go a couple minutes over. I'll be quick though. The last one took a lot longer than I thought it was going to. So, okay. Got about 1 minute.
I've been the guy who's
For punts and place kicks are different. So high school place kick holder has to be 7 yards.
Scrimmage kick formation, is college is more than 7 yards without a holder?
No, I'm pretty sure it's more than 7 yards, I think.
7, and the kicker cannot be more than 3 yards beyond. So basically, the kicker has to be a 10, unlike a field goal attempt, right?
So the scrimmage kick formation.
Somebody at 7 yards or more.
Holder and a kicker in formation. Or whatever it has to be more than 7.
Wasn't 10 high school. To get
Come on,
like
former referee. Your call. All right, we're going to bring it back in. I know there's a lot of them, but all right, we ready? We ready to move on? All right, so like I said, this was the one that I came up with the most on, and I'm sure there's still more that I missed. But Deep, start us off. Give us one. Somebody.
Subsequent spot after he missed field goal.
You change positions? I'm just kidding. Go ahead. Say what you said. Yeah, that's all right.
Subsequent spot after missed field goal.
Okay, would you go into detail for us?
In high school, if the missed field goal goes to the back of the end zone, it's a touchback. Otherwise, we'll put the ball where it lands or in return. In college, we're going to bring the ball back to the previous spot. Once the previous spot is inside the 20, we're going to put it on.
Okay, did everybody get that? So in high school, it's treated like a punt, right? So if it's partially deflected, it rolls down to the 2, and the receiving team or the defense lets it lay there. They get it at the 2, right? Or in college, we're either going to go back to the 20 or wherever it was outside of the 20, right? If we have a missed field goal, we can never go inside of the 20. Okay, so that's a difference. Good. So since the line of scrimmage jumped the bow, Deeps, come back to you.
In high school, offside is a dead ball foul, college is a live ball foul.
Okay. What? Yep, tell me the difference.
In high school, you drive to the ground, it goes over
8 feet high, you immediately blow it dead. College,
You're good, but they have the ability to give a fair catch signal at that point. So that's what saves them from getting destroyed by everybody else. So yes, they can give a fair catch signal. Nope. Mm-mm. You can pop up kick in high school.
Dude, it's legal.
Yeah. You cannot have a sharp and direct.
No, you can't do that.
It can be a direct
Right.
hit
Yeah.
to the ground.
That's what.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, we're all. No, yeah, no. It's the one bounce.
But twice is good.
Yeah, it's the pop. It's just boom, boom. Okay.
Holders in high school gotta lift their knee up to get rid of form.
Yep. So the holder's knee has to come up off of the ground. Yep. Line of scrimmage. What we got?
4-point field goal.
6 minutes.
Oh, I was like, that's new for me. I'm gonna believe you because I don't know. I've never worked a six. I've never worked a 6-man football game. So, okay. All right. Fair enough. Okay. Deeps, what do we got? So talk to me about the difference between kick, catch, interference.
Okay. So in college, if there's no one in possession, who steals and kick on a pooch, K can legally possess it, it's gonna be dead, they can advance it, not. In high school, if you know within 10 yards of the guy, and if K possesses it, or then grounded, touches it, or then grounded, it's a foul.
Yep. Good luck explaining that to a coach because we had it 2 years ago when the coach thought it was the best play they ever drew up. They pooch kicked it. Kid caught it. They thought they were going to get the ball right there. We dropped a flag and he flew off of. But yes, so that is a big difference. You can have kick, catch, interference in high school without somebody around. They're the first to touch the ball before it hits the ground. Good. What else we got?
Mechanics on bunts for the line. That breaks right away. H stays until crosses. And college and both stay until it crosses.
Yep. Okay.
Touchback.
Yeah. Talk to me about touchbacks.
High school, touchback is 20 yards.
For what? Yep. Because it's not for punts, right?
No.
No. Good job. Good answer. Okay. Good. So yes, difference. Perfect. Okay. Okay. What's the difference?
You can spot it in the center within 1 yard. College, high school, technically, there's no rule that you can't turn right into the center.
Okay. Yep.
Fair catch, free kick.
What?
High school.
Yeah. What?
Fair catch, free kick. You can do it high school, you can't count.
Yes.
Free kick after a warrior fair catch.
Okay. Fair. Good. Okay. Sorry. I was confused. But yes. All right. Deeps. What else?
On the free kick, if you fair catch it inside the 25 in college, it goes to 25. In high school, it goes to 5.
Yep. Okay. So it's 25 or wherever it was caught outside of the 25, right? So if I fair catch it at the 30, we're going to go at the 30. We're not always going to go to 25, but yes, just clarification. Yep. Line of scrimmage, what do we got?
Touchback. I mean, high school, it's in across the front, touchback, you can't advance it.
And in college, if it's touched outside of the end zone, they've got to go recover it. Whereas in high school, if it hits off my arms and it goes past the plane, touchback. College, we got to go recover it or the other team come down and get it. Good? Okay.
In a PAT in high school, the ball's dead at the kick as white as a whistle. In college, it's still a live ball and he just can't return it.
Yep. So blocked PATs or whatever can be continued. Yep. Good.
Free kick. In college, player goes out of bounds on his own, he cannot come back in and participate, but in high school, they can establish themselves.
You don't look for sure. Now you got me wondering too.
Now, if they're blocked out.
If they block out in both cases, they can't, but if they go out on their own, in college, they're done, but in
Right,
high
I
school.
think high school you're done as well.
You know, in high school, I thought you come back.
I think that's the legal participation.
So they don't participate.
Yeah.
No player on offense can go out of bounds on their own return.
Okay, I thought you were.
And not be the first one to touch.
Okay. What else? I've got 3 more on my list. What?
Which is illegal in college, I don't think it's a foul.
Yep. So wedges are illegal in college. They're legal in high school. Yep.
Dead ball or illegal formation, dead ball in high school. The guy that's 5 yards kicks it in there.
Okay.
If you have protection in college, you get 1 yard. High school, you get that.
I'm gonna trust you. I don't know about that. For being honest.
Punt kick into the end zone in high school, the cross going that in college. So that we'll get it.
Yep. Just like on kickoffs. Okay. What?
Kick line.
What do you mean kick line?
35
Kick
and
line.
40.
The kick line, the free kick.
Where we kick off from, right? Yeah. Good job. I didn't think we were gonna get there.
35 in college and 40 in high school.
Okay. Yep.
Free kick formations in a high school, every player has to be on the kicking team has to be within 5 yards. In college, every player has to be at least 5 yards.
Yep.
You also have this is from an umpire in college. Once they are locked in, if they're an eligible receiver, when they're locked in, they cannot become a eligible receiver
In college.
in college.
Field goal posts are different.
Yeah. They could be. Okay.
The return gets protection as long as he's in position to finish his catch. High school, you bump it.
Okay. Yep. Muffs.
Numbering exceptions.
Explain. What's that mean?
In college, you're allowed to have fewer than 5 players with ineligible numbers, so numbers 50 through 79. But they have to remain ineligible by position throughout the down.
Okay.
And there's no reporting in next one. Can't report it.
You're not
Good.
playing in college.
NFL. That's all right. That's all right. Fair shot.
That's Brad Allen. How that's.
All right. How about kick out of bounds enforcements? They differ?
Yeah. 25.
Yeah. Yeah. One's 25, one's 30, right? Okay. And the only other one I had that nobody will ever check is the size of the kicking tee. One can be 1 inch, the other has to be 2.
That was my next one.
Yeah. Next one, right? So, all right.
Well,
Oh.
on that though, the tee itself can be taller, but the ball, the tip of the ball cannot be elevated off the playing surface.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
Well, you have.
All right, we're moving on because this one also has quite a few. So, miscellaneous. So anything that you don't think that we've already covered is what we're going to move on to here. Anything that hasn't already been said.
Rule 13 and rule 1.
Miscellaneous. Anything you think that we missed so far that I couldn't put into a category? This one will be quicker. 3 minutes.
Oh, you know what? Yeah. Pylon.
So I get the extended open hands, open arms, open hands extended. You can block it with your
They do not. Use it or lose it. 1 minute.
I don't know the exact time, but.
I don't either.
Oh, well, yeah, I could.
That is.
Yeah, that would be, that
All right, we're going to go ahead and go. It sounds like most of the groups are done at this point in time. So, referee, umpires, give me something. Yeah, tell me the difference.
So in college, on fourth down, the only person who can advance the ball is the person who fumbled it. If anybody else picks it up, it's fumbled, the ball is dead where it was fumbled. Correct?
Yeah, not necessarily. So
High
if
school, if it's fumbled, anybody else on the teammate can pick the ball up in advance.
okay, yep. So fourth down fumble rules are definitely different. Line of scrimmage. What else we got? Hey, good job. What is the difference? Yeah, if you're an umpire, you know that, right? You want to make sure you're using the right hashes. So we do have a lot of fields that high schools and colleges both play on. Well, us lower level guys, those Division I guys don't have to worry about any of these things, but the rest of us do have to worry about those types of things, right? Yep. So hash marks, good. Deeps, what do we got?
In high school, you might get requested a coach's conference with an official. Don't do that now.
Okay.
The overtimes are different.
Yeah, tell me about the overtimes.
In high school, we start at 10. And college, I think, at 25.
Yep. So in high school, it's always something in goal line to gain, though, right? So even if we get penalties all the way back to the 50, we get a roughing the passer, we're at the 35, it's still goal line to gain, right? That's a big thing in high school. Perfect.
In college, don't you have to go for two after the first overtime?
Eventually, yep. Eventually, and then we get to just going for 2-point plays, and we don't even score touchdowns anymore. But yes, yep. So overtimes are definitely different. Line of scrimmage. What else we got?
Turnovers on PATs are compared balls in high school, live balls in college.
Okay. Deeps. I didn't put that one down, but yeah. All right. Yeah. Some states have instant replay. Referees, what do you got?
Forward fumble out of bounds.
Yep. Line of scrimmage.
One's 20, the other's 20.
So team box area. Yep. Team box areas are different. Good. Anything else, Deeps?
You do a pregame warm-up area.
Yeah. Pregame warm-up area is different. That's a good one.
So you don't have the L in high school. You have the L in college, and it dissipates at point. It gets 45 on the clock.
Yep.
No flag zone.
Okay. Good. Referees, we got something else?
goal line extended.
Would you explain that to everybody? What does that mean?
In high school, I get goal line extended, my foot's in bounds, my ball's crossed. What would be the balls across the plane, I get goal line extended. And in college, I need to have a body part on the island.
Okay.
You can have a foot in the end zone and get the line.
But I'm sorry, I'm going from the field of play into the end zone. Oh, yeah, sorry. Yes, you're correct. Yeah.
Okay. My scrimmage, we got anything else? No? Referees?
There'll be options.
Yeah. Okay.
Now they're switching to the number of officials.
Hey, good job. Number of officials, right? Yep.
Say what?
Yours?
With or without the joke? So if I'm in a high school game and my foot is inbounds, I can have the ball outside of the pylon. I get goal line extended. Okay. Now, if I'm in the air, I don't get goal line extended. I get the ball where it crosses into this, into the side. College, I'm touching the pylon. I get goal line extended. With any body part, my finger can be on it. Or if not, I don't get it.
You don't get that in high school? Or college, if I'm right, you get in college, you get the goal line extended if your foot is in the end zone, but not if your foot is outside the end zone.
Yeah.
Right, and in high school, it doesn't matter. You feel the play over in the end zone, you get that goal line.
Yeah.
In high school, we want the knees covered. We don't want them wearing capri pants.
We don't really in college either, but yes.
The size of the ball is different.
It is. Good job. Size of the ball is different. Fitsky, what about towels? We got any rules about towels? What are they?
In college, it's wide open.
Yeah, what about high school?
High school just made a change, so everybody can wear whatever they want. Brown or yellow.
Yeah, so towel color's different. Those streamers, yep.
It has to be matched for the entire season. You can't have it sort
Well, they changed that, but and then one of the other ones that we didn't go over on kicking was the 3 versus 1 rule. So in college, you can't have 3 on the defensive team going against 1 person on the line. So I forgot to say that one earlier. So I just thought of that one too. So anything else? My list is gone. So unless somebody else has one.
There's no 6-man or 8-man football in college.
Well, that's a good one to end on. All right. Thank you all for participating.
Thank you. So what we're going to do here is 2:12. We'll start the first breakout session at 2:20. Instructors. So the deeps, you're going to stay in here. We'll get things hooked up. Line of scrimmage, you're going to go to room. What room were we in?
We are going to.
But
We are going to 212.
yeah, but I've set up my projector